Hello, I am Academy. How is everyone doing? What is going on? Check in. It's your girl, Queen Cole here, and I'm so excited about this series. This is going to be a 2-month long series, 7 episodes, 7 segments to talk about. And what we're going to be talking about for November and December, you're going to be excited about this because what I found is that during the holiday seasons and also during the winter and fall months, there is a level of sadness. And I always have to bring on a professional because your girl's a life coach, but I'm not a licensed professional counselor. So I have to bring in a professional. So during this series, you're going to be so delighted to hear from Tricia Patterson. She's going to tell you all about herself, where you can connect with her, because these gems that she's going to be dropping are going to be so good. You're going to want to connect after the fact. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that way you can be informed of every episode. And this is going to be the Mental Health Mondays Fall Winter Edition. So help me welcome Tricia back to the I Am Academy.
Well, Queen Cole, it is always a pleasure to be with you and working with you in any capacity. Thank you for having me. I Am Academy. Thank you for having me. You truly are a gem, and the work that you do for all of us and making sure that the community is healthy as possible. Kudos and hats off to you. So again, thank you for having me. For those of you who may just be meeting me, I am Tricia Patterson, a licensed professional counselor in the state of Texas. My web address is www.ticounseling.com. That is www.ticounseling.com. Our office number is 469 273 1390. 469 273 1390. Some of my specialties include self care, wellness, trauma. Um, Today, we're going to be talking about the winter blues. So, Queen.
Yes, thank you so much for doing that. And do not worry, if you miss those numbers and her website, they will be right down here in the description box for you just to click, point, and shoot. So make sure you connect with Tricia. I appreciate you every single time. Guys, I'm gonna be taking my glasses on and off, okay? Because for some reason the glare is also getting in my glasses. But what we're gonna be talking
Me
about,
too. Me too.
I guess I need to get the film on there anyway. Um,
Ah,
what we're gonna be talking about, are you suffering from SAD? SAD. And Tricia, can you expound a little bit for anybody who may be experiencing this but not sure what is SAD? SAD.
well, ladies and gentlemen, you may be sad and not even fully aware that you are. And SAD stands for Seasonal Affective Disorder. Again, SAD stands for Seasonal Affective Disorder. It is a type of depression. It is not diagnosed independently or separately, but it is a form of and type of depression. It typically hits, and it also known as winter blues, and it typically, as you mentioned before, Queen, surfaces around fall and the winter months. Yeah, it normally surfaces around the fall and the winter months.
So what are some of the signs? You said that sometimes people may be suffering from this, but
Mhm.
not even know it. So what are some of the signs?
Some of the signs and symptoms of SAD, if you have significant changes in your diet or your weight, okay, up or down, significant changes. I'm not talking about just the holidays. I'm talking about significant changes that are not, you can't trace them back to anywhere. You're having low energy, if you are feeling depressed, if you are having problems sleeping, if you are feeling hopeless or without worth or value, and you can't explain why, if you find yourself unable to concentrate like you normally would be able to, if you're having frequent thoughts of death or suicide, and you've never had these thoughts before, then you may be suffering from SAD, from seasonal affective disorder.
Thank you so much. And see, this is why I love Tricia Patterson. She's gonna come in here. She's gonna let us know. And this is the difference. And I'm a life coach, so I'm saying this out loud. There is a difference between life coaching and licensed professional counselor. There's hours, credentials difference. And I mean, seriously, my hours were under 100 hours. Okay. And it's not a ding. It's just that for different levels of your life, you don't call in a carpenter to fix your air conditioning. You don't call in a dentist to fix your car. So when you are experiencing these different things, it's important to get a licensed professional counselor to be able to help you navigate through this. So, Tricia, I appreciate all that information. Can you just give us one final tip to chew on as we navigate this season?
Queen and Academy, one thing that if I to leave with you that I think is one of the most important tips is to focus on the things that you do have. It is a very slippery slope and so very easy to fall into what we don't have, leading to additional triggers for various other forms of trauma or depression. When you sit and focus on the things that you do have, that puts you in a different mind space. It also creates endorphins in your body, which help offset cortisol. Cortisol is a stress and negative hormones that just have a terrible effect on our body. But when you create endorphins, endorphins are your happy hormones, and they help to combat depression. They help to combat stress. Focus on the things you do have. Write them down on a piece of paper. Okay. If there's something else that you really like to do, allow yourself to do it, right? You're responsible for your happiness. So just go do it. There's nothing holding you back but you. Just go do it. If you find yourself in a space that you're not certain what to do, there is a national hotline. Okay. Call, call. It's called the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. Well, the Prevention Lifeline, and it's 1-800-273-8255, 1-800-273-8255, or 723 talk. Okay. 1-800-273-talk. That if you find yourself in a space and you feel like you can't get help immediately, that hotline is always there and available. You can also text a crisis line. Text hello, capital HELLO, to 741-741. Again, text hello to 741-741. And that is the text crisis line for immediate help.
Yes. Thank you so much, Tricia. I appreciate your time and attention to this.
Always.